Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Digging in, Kike Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Very nice afternoon. High skies and 77 degrees at game time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Castellanos coming in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass. Putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he gets ahead 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Got him.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin.
Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Now Lester's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. A solid start to this one for John Lester. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bellinger racing back. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Kershaw has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty, you talk about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Still no score. So striding in, Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. His past history against John Lester comes in with 6 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now batting, Corey Seager will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In now, number 16, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Pollock over at second. Seager at first, one gone. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number two. Full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Bryant is up with it, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. 9. So striding forward now, number 9. His past history against John Lester, he's just 1 for 6. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Standing in now, Clayton Kershaw. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Back to the top of the order now, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are
Now
2 gone in the inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 3 errors in the inning, and a couple of men left. We'll go to the bottom. Now in the box. Kyle Schwarber set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Oh, forget about this one. Bob Bowie. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Second baseman. There.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more. They are on his stuff.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but fouled off to the left and out of play. Contreras is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps. And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up, and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
Batting 7.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hit softly down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Addison Russell as they take the lead 4-3. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Into the box, John Lester, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are two away now.
The first baseman, number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Hit sharply on the ground. Seager ranging up the middle, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down three pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Lester has a play. One away. Here's Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Next for the Dodgers, number 16. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
on a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Line drive to left. Pollock is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, and the deficit. Digging in, number 9. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
The second baseman, number 9.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Hit high and deep to left field. Schwarber going back on it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is popped up near second base. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kershaw on third. Hernandez at second with 1 away. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Nope. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Max Muncy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Castellanos looks up. Gone! We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing. This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Schwarber has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they call that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit them out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
David Bodie is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester.
David Bodie.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Cubs. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
For the Chicago Cubs.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-2. 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in once again, Corey Seager, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now the pitch. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and he pops him up. Rizzo trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right there at the belt, 1 and 2 now.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Ready with the 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Castellanos on the move. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Number 9.
Stepping in, number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Bryant into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So stepping in, Clayton Kershaw, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Pitch popped up. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Kershaw comes set. Here's the first pitch. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5.
The right fielder, number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to center field. Back goes Hayward to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Justin Turner will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber. And they'll need him to get something going here. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box, Ben Zobrist, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 40.
Wilson Contreras will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that... Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, number 16. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it.
And he drops it. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Number 9.
Stepping into the box, number 9. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Hayward at the track. The wall. Gone. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Kike Hernandez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Kershaw leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Down the third baseline. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batter, the first base.
Standing in, Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Justin Turner. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one. Striding in, Cody Bellinger has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he fouls this one off. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And an offline throw, but he puts the tag on for out number 3. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. LA's on top 15-6. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Seager over to his left. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Victor Caratini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Caratini.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the first baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Anthony Rizzo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Reined in. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail by a bunch. David Phelps enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 37.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready for another shot now, Corey Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Seager is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Contreras is there. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they still hold a relatively sizable lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Left fielder, Kyle.
And now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. This is line to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Kenta Maeda enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 18.
Here's Addison Russell.
Maeda.
As he grounds one briskly to short. To his right, Seager. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Standing in, number 9. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Russell Martin.
55. Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckle curve down below the knees. 1-0. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1 now to Martin.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. High chopper over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder,
so
14.
digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Cole Hamels will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In there, 0-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez is in pursuit, but this will land untouched. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 1 for 3.
Bryant.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. He'll get it into second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Los Angeles, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Standing in now, Ben Zobrist. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Wilson Contreras will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Nice AB right there. 2-out single in the ninth. You put yourself in a position to be the tying run. Now you have your boy coming up behind you, the winning run at the plate. Start loosening up the water cooler lids. We could have a walk-off happening.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Jansen's ready. 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-13, the final tally in this one. Los Angeles put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Clayton Kershaw earns the victory on the mound. John Lester allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort.